Is that the performance you've been looking for ever since you took over?
Listen, I was really pleased with tonight's performance because we know we're playing against an opponent that's riding high on form and come into the game with lots of confidence. We knew we had to be at our very best. I thought out of possession we were excellent in terms of our pressing, our regains. Pardon me. And it caused a lot of problems for Hearts where we won the ball. They were quite expansive in the way they tried to play, and so we had to be good defensively, and we won a lot of the duels.
In terms of, where you want this team to go, is that the levels that the team has to hit? You've obviously been very good results-wise, but in terms of performances, is that the levels you want the players to hit?
Certainly away from home, because it's a different type of game where, teams come at you a little bit more and their crowd get up, and I thought the crowd was up at the start of the game. They was anticipating a big performance from their team, and so we had to be good defensively, and then I thought we showed a different side of our game tonight. It wasn't so slow in our possession in terms of our build-up, which we have to be sometimes at Ibrox because we have to be patient. Today we went for the kill really quickly. We picked a team to score goals, and I thought Ryan, Fashion and Alfredo were fantastic, and I thought Malik obviously went on and joined it as he had a chance to in the game as well. So I've just said to him in there, they've set a good standard. It's still not what I want. I still want more because we could have scored more goals tonight. I thought Xander Clark had a good game, and I thought at times we were a little bit wasteful in terms of we regained the ball and did so many good things well that we should demand more from each other because there's more goals there. There certainly was at the weekend. My big frustration at the weekend was I think we missed 8 to 10 chances, which I think we should do better with. And again tonight, when I watch it back, a lot of the approach play and the defending and the way we played as a team was fantastic. But let's just keep rewarding ourselves in the final third. So delighted with 3, but I think we could have had more.
You said that's the standard.
Well. I mean, you must have been wondering what was going on with.
Yeah, we had the most lousy camera angle from where we were when you're watching it back because it's from the top of the stand. So I thought one for Fashion Sakala might have just been onside, but listen, they get to see all the angles, and I think, to be fair to the officials, they probably got them all right.
You say that's the standard, Michael. You definitely having it then as the best performance since you've been in?
In parts, yeah. I think we've had to show different things across the games. I think it's been coming, in terms of a more complete performance. I just felt tonight that because Hearts had a real go at us, it gave us space to have a go at them back, and we were probably the strongest team defensively in terms of winning a lot of duels. I thought Malik, Glenn Kamara, Lundstrom, the 2 fullbacks, they won so many of the duels in terms of when the ball was played up to the Hearts players. We stole it, and then we were very incisive. And we looked dangerous all night, and as I say, if we can just improve our last shot or last pass more often, we'll score more goals. And so overall, yeah, pleased, but they're not going to get too much of a well done because we've got a game in 3 days' time.
Did you make of the 2 penalty decisions went to VAR? There's Kent got booked, and then the handball not given against Goldson.
I've not seen Goldson's one from where we were. You couldn't see again our camera angles in the stand this side. Ryan, if he's gone down, he's got the yellow. No arguments about it. I think you might think there's contact coming. I haven't seen it back, but in 4.5 years, I don't think that could ever be aimed at Ryan. So it's one of them things.
Michael, that's 2 goals, I think, from set pieces tonight. Is that testament to the hard work that goes on, and pleasing to see the reward of that? Yeah,
listen, I'm over the moon with that because it was an area that we had to improve. Harry does a lot of work with the boys on that, so well done to them. What I would say is that probably highlights that some of the great chances we're making in open play that we're not taking, that 2 of the goals tonight were offset plays. That's where a little bit that I'm saying that, come on, can we be a little bit more ruthless because we are creating a lot.
That's also, I think it's 6 goals and 7 starts for Morelos since you came in. Is he quietly putting in really good performances and getting back to how far is he away from the player that you know he can be?
He's very happy at the moment, and if he's happy, then I'm happy for him because I think he's playing well. A lot's thrown at him from time to time, but as a boy that I see every day, we have a really good relationship. He seems very calm, and he seems to be enjoying his football, and so I'm delighted for him. He could have had 3 or 4 at the weekend. I sort of mentioned that to him the day after, and he rewarded us with 2 tonight. He's a bit frustrated because the last 2 times he's been on 2 goals, I've brought him off with 15 minutes to go. So there's that little look where I'm keeping him on his toes.
What did you make of his celebration? It was after VAR decided to run 20 yards over to the Hearts fans.
I think he always does that celebration. I don't know if he knows where he's running, but I just think he's gone and celebrated the goal. And that's the only thing with VAR, isn't it? It stops you celebrating in the moment. For the whole bench can't celebrate, and the players on the pitch are unsure as well. That's the only thing I think is a setback on that.
How happy are you with his relationship with Fashion? They seem to be building a good chemistry together.
They're making it really tough for me because I thought Todd was our best player at the weekend. He's not played for 3 months, Todd, so we just wanted to give him a chance to see what Scottish football looks like tonight from the side, because this is a place where the fans get up, and it's, and I was expecting it to be a really frantic game, which it was in moments, but yeah, to leave him out was difficult, but the other 3 have been so good for me. So at the moment, what I would say to our squad, because it's looking strong, is you have to earn the shirt. Glenn Kamara at the weekend scores and probably should have an assist. Jacko has given me the look tonight that he wasn't starting, so we're in a good place. I thought young Alex Lowry come on and did very well. Scott Wright's been pushing for a start for weeks. Scott Wright's been training fantastic, so it's nice. It's nice to have competition. It's nice for people to talk about us in a positive light, but it means nothing. We have to play again on Saturday.
Because Robbie obviously,
Last one, John.
he obviously named a very attacking team. Do you almost welcome when teams now are maybe having a bit of a go?
It's nice sometimes away from home, yeah, because it opens up spaces, and we have to have some clear ideas for that, and we have to sometimes have some ideas about how the game might look at home when teams are a bit more closed. Certain players suit playing in different spaces, so we try to prepare ourselves for every eventuality. When I looked at the team, I was like, oh, he's having a right go at us, and I was a little bit concerned that maybe some of their power and their running might cause us some issues in the game. I warned the team, but I thought if you compare the start of the game tonight to Kilmarnock away, which at the moment is something that I'm probably hitting them over the head with constantly, that first 10 minutes, they was much improved.